Well, look who it is. Another episode in the Ter Stegen saga. This time it has to do with Hansi Flick, and I'm not surprised. Just another reason to hate this player, bro. Barcelona fans on TikTok, on Twitter, on YouTube have been trying to defend this guy for months. But, bro, just another reason why he is just dislikable, bro. So, I'm going to read this whole thing, then I'll give a little TLDR. Justin, Hansi Flick has chosen to move on from Ter Stegen due to frustration with the goalkeeper's attitude after returning from injury. Ter Stegen's agent reportedly contacted Deco to inform him that the player was fully fit and demanded that he be selected from the match for the match against Inter. Ter Stegen was upset that Flick didn't register him in place of Szczesny for the semifinal. So, a reminder, Ter Stegen was injured for the full fucking season. He expected to come back and play that semifinal, even though Szczesny had been putting in a shift for the half the year and had honestly been playing. Has not just honestly, like, this is not like a bad take. Has been playing better than him and was a better keeper than Ter Stegen was at the beginning of the season, bro. Because of this, he didn't travel to Italy with the team, even though other injured players like Koundé did. Although Barcelona had already been considering his future, Ter Stegen's attitude and insistence on playing after injury convinced Flick and the technical staff to stop counting on him. His demands also sparked tension in the dressing room near the end of the season. Flick felt that Ter Stegen was putting pressure on him both behind the scenes and in public, which is true, which strained their relationship. While the club won't force him out, he won't get any playing time unless both Joan Garcia and Szczesny are unavailable. I've been saying this from the jump. This guy doesn't deserve our respect as Barca fans, bro. Even Flick himself felt it. This guy has been putting pressure on Flick, trying to fuck up his season near the end when we needed the most support. He was trying to fuck shit up in the locker room. A few weeks ago, he says that shit that he's not leaving and he's going to play regardless next season. He's been trying to undermine things publicly, and now we know he was doing that shit privately as well, trying to put pressure on our team right before a semifinal. This guy is a fucking piece of shit. It's basically over for him anyways. Joan Garcia will be signed within the next week. It'll be 100%. He will put pen to paper, and he will officially be a Barcelona player within the next week. Don't worry about it. Remember, with it, what I said this last week, whatever Ter Stegen says does not matter. He has no power in the situation. He is finished. Now we know that Flick is 100% going to let go of this player because of what he was doing behind the scenes. It's over, bro. It's over. Next, oh yeah, do you know how big of a piece of shit you have to be to have your agent call the sporting director, not the coach, and demand you play a high-pressure, high-intensity match after months of being out injured and contributing nothing all season? Guys, Vermin, hashtag Ter Stegen out. I have the same take, bro, but apparently these fucking coolers, these coolers want to protect this goalkeeper no matter what, bro. They just get attached to any Barcelona player ever, no matter how bad they do them. If they stay at the club, even if they're shit, even if they do tacky shit behind the scenes, they try and defend these players all the time. It's the lamest shit ever. Now we know that Ter Stegen is without a doubt going out, and he was also doing shit right before a semifinal to fuck up our team, bro. Just know that. There were talks held between the club and Ter Stegen's camp today regarding a transfer away from Barcelona. Stegen's camp told him that he wanted to stay and that his performance against Portugal should be enough to start in next season with him as the starting goalkeeper of the team. Alright, that's cool and all, bro. That's cool that he thinks that. But people forget, this guy fucking lost, bro. Like, he made 3 good saves at the end of the game, but they gave up a lead, bro. And that just seems to always happen with this fucking player, bro. No matter how secure the lead may be, even if it's not his fault, I don't give a shit if he didn't play bad or not that game. Teams that he play in suffer 5 minutes of pressure, and they always give in, bro. And the common denominator is that keeper is in goal, bro. Don't tell me I'm wrong, because that shit happens at Barca too, bro. We saw it against Roma. We saw it against Liverpool. That shit just seems to happen, bro. When Barcelona have a lead, they just always seem to crumble, and that guy is in goal every time. And it happened at the German national team as well. Didn't lose to Portugal for 25 years. They haven't lost to that team this century, bro. The first game this guy starts against Portugal, they lose it. Don't tell me it's not his fault. I don't give a shit if he didn't have a bad game. And that's why I was kind of upset that he made those 3 saves at the end of the game, because it would change the narrative, bro. He looked sloppy playing out the back. He was awkward, but he made those three saves. They still fucking lost, by the way. He made those three saves, and now he feels he's entitled back into the team. It's so fucking cringe. Um, that's the end on the Ter Stegen shit. There was some news about Nkunku swap for Fermin Lopez. Thank goodness Joan Laporta and Hansi Flick rejected it. They would have to be on some type of crack to let Fermin go, especially for Nkunku. Fermin Lopez is one of the best players on this team. He should stay. And if he stays, he will get more playing time. He will prove his spot, and he will take Dani Olmo's spot as the attacking midfielder on this team. So keep Fermin Lopez. He's a fucking baller. He works super hard. He has Barcelona in his blood. He needs to stay. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, yeah. Okay, now we get into the juicy bits. So Cristiano had an interview. I'm pretty sure it was today, earlier. For me, whoever wins the Ballon d'Or must be a player who won the Champions League. I think this award has lost its value. So it's funny that Cristiano says that because an old foe. So if you know about football lore, about 12 years ago in 2013, Franck Ribery won a treble, won the Champions League, won La Liga, won the Bundesliga, and won what's the German Cup? Whoever gives a shit. He won everything, and he lost the Ballon d'Or to Cristiano Ronaldo, who, by the way, is the only player, I think, this century to not win a trophy with his club and win the Ballon d'Or, bro, in 2013. And he won the Ballon d'Or over Franck Ribery. People have been calling it a robbery for years. Franck Ribery has been complaining about it for years. And this is what he had to say after Ronaldo said this on IG. So you need to win the Champions League to win the Ballon d'Or? Question mark. Laughing emoji, laughing emoji, laughing emoji. He's not wrong, bro. Ronaldo, if he thinks he won that 2013 Ballon d'Or, if he comes out and says that he deserved the 2013 Ballon d'Or, he becomes a hypocrite. And yeah, bro. I mean, this is pretty simple. I didn't know Ribery had this shit in him. This guy is just still, even in retirement, is still just looking for the beef. He doesn't give a shit. He's still hurt over that Ballon d'Or. And he's right to be so, bro. He's rightfully so. A Ballon d'Or is eternity in the game, bro. He also would have broken up the 5-year shit that Ronaldo and Messi were going back and forth winning the Ballon d'Or. I mean, it was 4 years of Messi winning the Ballon d'Or and 1 of Ronaldo, but he would have broken up that shit, and he would have been able to win a Ballon d'Or in both of their primes. That would have been very special for his career. That would have been legendary as well. But he got robbed. We know why he got robbed, but it is what it is, and he's still salty about it. Clearly, I'm I'm interested to see if Ronaldo says anything about this. It'd be pretty funny. And on the subject of Ronaldo, Portugal will take on Spain. It was nice to support Ronaldo because he was taking on the German terrorist, but now things have gone too far. I've been seeing edits about Ronaldo taking on the whole Spanish team himself. These guys are acting like he's not 40, he's not shit. Like, bro, it was nice to see him score against the German, but don't forget, he had a few chances that game, and he was finishing terribly. He was simple as fuck, and he had a little tap-in, bro. That's what that was, bro. Do not forget that shit. So, now I'm sick of it again. Now I dislike this guy again. His fan base is fucking awful, bro. I hope Lamine dunks on his head, and it's going to be the funniest shit when the one Lamine versus Cristiano encounter ends up with Lamine scoring a hat-trick and Ronaldo just being salty for the rest of his life. And when Lamine surpasses this guy's legacy, don't be surprised when he talks shit for the next 20 to 30 years, bro. Don't be surprised, because that's what he's going to do. That's part of what he does, bro. He's been trying to take this nice guy gimmick for the past 2 years. It's not going to work. I know his game. Once Lamine surpasses him, he will be salty. So, yeah, it was nice supporting him for the one time, but we go back to business as usual. He dunked on the German, but we need Lamine to win that game. And what do you know? Official Tottenham have fired Ange Postecoglou. Winning the Europa League trophy wasn't enough. I get what they think they're doing. I just don't get what they think they're doing. This guy, he finished 17th in the Premier League, but he won the Europa League First trophy for Tottenham in 17 years. Officially makes them more decorated in terms of European trophies than Arsenal. And they sack him. 17th place, but they won a trophy and they will be in Champions League football next year. He had the confidence of the players. The players liked him a lot. You can tell by how they spoke about him, how they treated him. And they sacked him. They did him dirty. Now, maybe there's something more to do with this. Maybe it was something behind the scenes, because there was news about this like a week ago and it wasn't like official, but it was made official today or yesterday. I don't like it, bro. First manager to win them something in 17 years. The club's buzzing. The energy's up. I know that he was confident going into next year, but and the players too, dude. And they just sack him. And it's just Tottenham, bro. It's within their mentality. They'll sign one of these hipster managers who will maybe get 5th or 6th place, maybe even 4th, but they won't win anything. They'll go back to Spurs as usual. Nobody will care about their season. And I don't know, maybe they'll think that's a success, but I don't think the fans will think that's a success, bro. I think they'll prefer winning a trophy over 4th place, 5th place, or 6th place. But yeah, we'll see, dude. We'll see how this ends out. Maybe they actually do get better without him. I just think this was done at a poor time. And yeah, I think he got done dirty. So yeah, we'll do a live stream tomorrow. Watch along for the Spain versus Portugal game live during the game. I'll probably go live like 5 to 10 minutes before the game starts. And yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Peace.